New Japan Pro Wrestling's Road to Wrestling Dontaku is upon us. We're on night two and night three, man. I'm going to break down night two, and I might talk about a little bit of night three. You know what it is. We are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend because the price of subscription, once again, is free. 99. So let's get into this stuff. The show that happened that I'm going to be talking about first, it took place on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. And first, we want to forgive you guys. We want to apologize for not being with y'all this whole week, man. You know, stuff happens, work schedules and all that. But just bear with us, man. We're going to have this content for y'all. Just sit back, relax. We're going to bring it to y'all. So hold on 1 second. So we're talking about night two, which was in Kouraken Hall, took place here on April 13th, which, like I said, was Tuesday. So don't have the attendance number. Let's get into this first match, ladies and gentlemen. First match, we had Gabriel Kidd, Sho, and Yo of Roppongi 3K, the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, taking on Suzuki Gun Trio of Minoru Suzuki, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and El Desperado. So this match ended in abruptly 10 minutes. We had Yoshinobu Kanemaru defeating Sho with the schoolboy. We're getting the Junior Heavyweight Championship match is going to take place at Wrestling Dontaku between Yo and El Desperado. More fodder for that. Suzuki continued to beat the shit out of Gabriel Kidd throughout the match after the match, so he did Suzuki things here. And if you like Suzuki beating up young lions, I would kind of have to say this is probably your speed like it is mine. So if you like stuff like that, definitely check this match out right here. So, and then the second match we had on this card, match number 2 was Taichi, Zack Sabre Jr., and Doki going against the Bullet Club's Gorillas of Destiny, Tamatonga, Tonga Loa, and Jado right here. So we get the team of Tonga Loa. Actually, that's right. I thought Doki won, but no, he actually countered the ape shit on Doki. I remember that. That was actually really, really smooth. Yeah, he countered the head scissors into ape shit for the one hit, one shot, one kill. It was a pretty enjoyable finish. This match didn't really go too deep, and there wasn't really any tropey stuff right here. So we get the Gorillas of Destiny. Let me get you guys a timestamp right here. The GOD and Jado get the victory in about 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Not too bad. Like I said, I like the ending. It was a nice ending sequence. Match number 3 here we had Tamaki Homa, Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto taking on Bullet Club's Taiji Ishimori, Yujiro Takahashi, Kenta, and we get Evil right here. So we actually get Evil submitting Tamaki Homa in about 14 minutes and I think 26 seconds with the Scorpion Deathlock right here. So we get a submission. This was fine in my opinion. But that with that Never Trios match coming up next Tuesday, I would have probably expected a little bit more oomph, a little bit more juice than just a post-match beating. It was okay here, but I just expected a little bit more. I just expected a little bit more. So then the next match we get is an interesting tag team match right here. So we have Bullet Club's Geto and Dick Togo versus Hiroshi Tanahashi and Toru Yano right here. In this match, let me give you a timestamp for this one right here. Went about 11 minutes and 14 seconds, and the ending pinfall happened because Geto actually pinned Toru Yano after the arena went black. We get Evil coming in, dropping Toru Yano with Everything is Evil, and just literally pulling Geto over him and getting a pinfall right here. So it's kind of crazy when New Japan does stuff like this and they subvert your expectations because you would expect it on paper, Toru Yano and Hiroshi Tanahashi to get the victory right here. But Evil doing his best Undertaker impression right here, turning the lights out, man, gets the victory for the Bullet Club tandem, man. This is pretty interesting. So then the main event of this show, we had a 8-man tag team match. We had the Los Ingobernables team of Bushi, Sonata, Tetsuya Naito, and Shingo Takagi versus the United Empire's Jeff Cobb, Aaron Henare, Great-O-Khan, and Will Ospreay right here. So we know this is pretty much is building up. There would be 3 single matches between these stables coming up on the Wrestling Dontaku tour, so that we know we're getting right here. And we get the victory with Cobb countering a swinging neckbreaker into the Tour of the Islands on Bushi for the win. This is a perfectly fine tag team match to close the show off. And they continue to give Jeff Cobb the pinfalls right here, which I think they can maybe do some service and maybe give Henare a little bit pinfalls, which is kind of what I will be doing in this situation. Let me give you a timestamp for this match, guys, real fast. It's 16 minutes and 16 seconds. Decent Korakuen Hall show on Tuesday. Definitely recommend checking it out if you have the means to. We are SOS Wrestling Network, and I will be back at you shortly for the Night 3 results of the Wrestling Dontaku Road 2 Tour. And now for the April 15th Korakuen Hall show for the Road 2 Wrestling Dontaku Tour. 2021, the first match we had on the show. Trios match, of course, we had Tamaki Homa, Roppongi 3K taking on the Suzuki Gun trio of Minoru Suzuki, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and El Desperado, a trio that's doing a lot of damage here on this Road 2 show. Road 2 tour, excuse me. The Suzuki Gun trio gets the victory a little over 12 minutes. Suzuki Gun worked over Tamaki Homa's leg throughout. Suzuki Gun and Minoru Suzuki worked over Tamaki Homa's leg throughout the latter part of the match, and it ended up paying dividends. He actually was able to make Tamaki Homa tap out here with the leg lock, man. He was doing some vicious stuff right here. Minoru Suzuki's has been really vicious here on the Road 2 tours, man. Something I'm enjoying. I'm ready to see that junior heavyweight championship match between Yo and El Desperado. So yeah, this match left me excited for some stuff. I thought it was pretty decent. Second match on the show, we had another trios match, man. We got another goddamn theme. We had Doki, Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi versus Jado, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions right here, who actually get the victory over 9 minutes with it was a slingshot gun stun. He actually countered it was like a slingshot maneuver that Doki was going to do to Tama Tonga, and he countered into a gun stun. It was really slick. Very cool. I like that ending right here. And yeah, so we get the Bullet Club team on both nights picking up the victory. And it's really, really interesting. One night we get Tama Tonga getting the victory. The next night we get Tonga Loa getting the victory. So that's just the way the story goes here on these Kouraken Hall shows. So the next match we had here, looks like it was a 10-man tag. Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto, Toru Yano, and Hiroshi Tanahashi here taking on the Ghetto, Taiji Ishimori, Yujiro Takahashi, Kenta, and Evil right here. We get Yoshihashi actually tapping out Ghetto with the butterfly lock in about 15 minutes, 20 seconds. Really solid match right here. Evil tried to pull his lights out shenanigans. It didn't work. Toru Yano actually ended up hitting him in the nuts, countering all that shit, man. So no, I thought this was a really good match right here. Yoshihashi actually got his bow staff back, so we'll see if Kenta can wrestle that bow staff back away from him leading up to the Never Trios match, or maybe Kenta just worry about the Trios belt and to say, you can have that bow staff. So we'll see how that goes. I thought this was a really solid match. I thought it was good. It was fun, entertaining, 15 minutes, and I guess Tomohiro Ishii's talking mad greasy to Yujiro Takahashi too in the post-match comments. So yeah, I'm excited for that match on Tuesday. In the penultimate match right here, we had Los Ingobernables, Dehapons, Bushi, and Tetsuya Naito taking on Jeff Cobb and Great-O-Khan from the United Empire right here. We get Naito and United Empire. Naito and Great-O-Khan. Well, Naito, when he comes out, he's just literally mocking the Great-O-Khan at the start of this match. I thought that was pretty cool. We get the return spot from the Great-O-Khan. He actually takes Naito's hat during one part in the match, and he does a Tranquilo pose. So I thought that was really fun. We get Jeff Cobb once again racking up another victory for the United Empire over Bushi toward the islands. Little under 10 minutes, I thought this match was enjoyable. I'm super excited for the match we're going to get at Wrestling Dontaku between Tetsuya Naito and the Great-O-Khan right here, because as quiet as it's kept, Tetsuya Naito does not have a singles match victory in 2021. So yeah, he's got to get that singles victory here at some point, man, and maybe it'll be here at the Wrestling Dontaku show, but we'll see when that happens. And in the main event of this show, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Los Ingobernables duo of Sonata and Shingo Takagi taking on and defeating the United Empire duo of Aaron Henare and Will Ospreay. Last to the Dragon on Aaron Henare, a little over 18 minutes right here. Solid fucking match. It's just weird that even though he joined the United Empire not to take losses, he's still taking a loss right here. I just think that's pretty interesting. But hey, it is what it is, man. And we're going to get that Sonata Henare singles match. We're definitely getting that World Heavyweight Championship singles match between Shingo Takagi, I was going to say Jeff Cobb, between Shingo Takagi and Will Ospreay. So those are the two Korakuen Hall shows that we just had happen the last couple of days. The next show that we'll have take place, I believe, is on Sunday. I could be wrong, but I'll find out. LK, in the meantime, between time, LK and I are going to review the last couple shows of the All Japan Champion Carnival, so just be on the lookout for that. We are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network here with the Pro Res on YouTube, man, trying to do it as best as we can, doing it better than anybody else. And make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, man, I'm up out of here, man. These Korakuen Hall shows are fun. If you got means, check them out, man. There's not anything must see. It's just some fun wrestling. So, all right, y'all, I'm about to holler at y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Adios.